हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू माय चैनल एडुफ्लिक्स एकेडमी। मैं नवीन कुमार आज आप सबके बीच एक नए टॉपिक के साथ आप सबके बीच में आ रहा हूं। जो हमारा टॉपिक है फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ प्लांट पैथोलॉजी का आज हम लोग टॉपिक पढ़ेंगे। ठीक है, लास्ट क्लास में हम लोग पढ़े थे फंगी एंड इट्स क्लासिफिकेशन के बारे में पढ़े थे। फिर हमने उसके पहले पढ़ा था फंगी, यूकैरियोटिक सेल, प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल। ठीक है, फंगी के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या होते हैं। आज माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम लोग जो टॉपिक कवर करेंगे वो रहेगा नोमेनक्लेचर ऑफ फंगी। हम फंगी का नामकरण कैसे करते हैं, नोमेनक्लेचर क्या होते हैं, क्लासिफिकेशन क्या होते हैं। ठीक है, सबसे पहले हम लोग उसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे। तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, बिफोर द स्टार्ट ऑफ द टॉपिक आई रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन that please go through the lectures that I am teaching you on regular basis. Okay, in case you find any kind of difficulties, then please feel free to ask with me anytime. Okay, I'll be there to help you. Okay, so let's start the topic, that is our taxonomy and nomenclature of fungi. Okay, so first we see here taxonomy. What is taxonomy? What do you mean by taxonomy? Okay, as it is written here, taxonomy क्या होते हैं? The science of classification. Okay, the science where we do the classification of any materials. If you say any materials, any living organism, but here we are studying about living organism, so we will discuss about the classification of any living organism, that is known as taxonomy. Okay, it is concerned with the principles of classification. Taxonomy is concerned with the principles of classification. The taxonomy is done on the basis of the principles of classification. Okay, in which we have to keep it in mind about the classification. Okay, principles of classification. And what do you mean by classification? Classification is known as grouping of organisms into classes, order, families, genera, species. Okay, when we write the classes, order, families, genera, species of any living organism, that is known as termed as classification. Okay, and as you can see here, nomenclature, the definition is also given here. Okay, art of naming living organism is known as nomenclature. Okay, nomenclature is the art of giving the names to any living organism as our name is given to us by our parents. Likewise, there was any scientist who gave the name of living organisms on the principles of classification. Okay, let's move forward to the next slide. What is written here? Importance of taxonomy and nomenclature. Okay, as you can see here, why we do the nomenclature, why we study taxonomy. Okay, the main reason is to study fungi, to study any living organism. Okay, now the second point is for scientific communication between mycologist and plant pathologist throughout the world. Why we study? The main reason is that so that the plant pathologist and the mycologist around the world could easily identify their characteristics, their mode of reproduction, their mode of nutrition. That's why this nomenclature or taxonomy is studied. Okay, and who gave this concept of binomial system of nomenclature? Binomial system of nomenclature was originally introduced by Carl Linnaeus for higher plants. Okay, to study their classification, to study the characteristics of higher plants, the binomial nomenclature was originally introduced by Carl Linnaeus. Okay, so this is a very important question that you should know. Later this classification was adopted to fungi by his students C.H. Persoon and E.M. Fries. Later this classification was more adopted, more classified, okay, by his students. Who is the students? Carl Linnaeus students. Okay, and who are the students? C.H. Persoon and E.M. Fries. Okay, I hope it's clear to everyone. This is about the importance, why we do the taxonomy, why we study nomenclature. Okay, so that we can easily classify between living organism about their characteristics. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Some important rules of nomenclature. While writing the nomenclature, we have to know some of the certain rules and regulations on that basis we do the nomenclature, we do the classification of any living organisms. So whenever we will be writing the taxonomy, then the word which ends, that is written here. Okay, the division ends with mycota, subdivision ends with mycotina, class ends with mycetes, subclass ends with mycetidae, order ends with alleles, family ends with SEA. Means what is showing here, that their last word will belong to this particular word. Okay, division will belong to mycota, subdivision will belong to mycotina. Likewise, as you can see here, these are the rules of writing the taxonomy. First we write kingdom, then we write division, Then we write subdivision, class, subclass, order, suborder, family, genera, species. These are the rules of writing the taxonomy of any living organism. In case anything is missed while writing their taxonomy, then everything will be wrong. Okay, so we have to keep it in mind while writing this taxonomy. Okay, next we see disease caused by fungi in plants. What are the diseases which are caused by fungi in plants? And as you see here, this is the disease early blight of potato, and the pathogen, the fungal pathogen, okay, that is Alternaria solani. Lead blight of potato is a fungal disease that is caused by Phytophthora infestans. Wheat leaf rust, that disease is caused by Puccinia triticana. Loose smart of wheat, this disease is caused by pathogen Ustilago triticum. Powdery mildew, fungal disease is caused by Ascomycetes. Okay, my dear students. So now let's move to the next slide, and as you can see here, our next topic is bacteria. So my dear students, we will continue this topic in next class. Till then, we have studied about the nomenclature of fungi. How do we write the nomenclature? Okay, that is the basic, and you can see here the example of one fungal disease, pathogen Puccinia graminis triticum. Okay, and how we write their taxonomy, that is kingdom. First we write kingdom, fungi. Division, as you can see here, ends with mycota. Subdivision ends with mycotina. Class ends with mycetes. Order ends with else. Family ends with STA. Genus Puccinia. Species graminis, and variety triticum. This is the name of a disease, and as you can see here, this is their taxonomical classification. Okay, I hope it's clear to everyone. Again, we will meet in next class. Till then, thank you very much, and may God bless you.